Today we are going to discuss why and how Rolex France was just fined $100 million by the French competition authority. I'm going to tell you the whole story and then I'm going to discuss if this is good or bad for the final consumer. Let's get to it right away. First of all, let's discuss the story. In 2017, there were two complaints against Rolex from the Union of French Jewelers and Horologists and from jeweler Pellegrin and Fils. This followed Pellegrin and Fils' radiation from Rolex series in 2013 because the jeweler wanted to sell Rolex watches through the internet, something that Rolex totally bans. So whenever a dealer signs a Rolex dealership, they're totally banned from selling online. In 2019, there was a raid by French authorities on the Rolex French headquarters, and just a few days back, the ruling was made that Rolex was fined this big quantity of money, 91 million euros, which equates at today's rate at $100 million. This is quite significant for Rolex France, and even for Rolex itself as a company. Rolex doesn't give any exact numbers on how much it sells or on how many watches it sells, but it is reported that last year its revenue was around $9.7 billion. So economically it is pretty significant for them, but I believe the most important retaliation here is symbolic. What is the Autorité de la Concurrence saying here? It says that Rolex wasn't allowed to block a whole channel of sales. Rolex then defending itself, saying that it did so to prevent counterfeiting, to which the Autorité de la Concurrence replied that many other luxury brands are selling online, they have been doing it for many years, and they still face the same issue, so they really did not have the right to do this. Now the important question, is this a win for consumers? I believe it can be. First of all, symbolically, even though they appeal, and I'm sure they will appeal, this is the first time that a dent has been made on that holy Rolex image of omnipotence and non-accountability. And I'm so glad that this was made in France, where I'm from, and I really hope that all the countries, or many countries, impose Rolex to stop this. Not because I hate the company, but because I really would like for the watches to be available more widely. I believe that the consumer can win, because if online sales of new products, of new Rolex products are available, it might mean the end of the grey market. The consumer will not have to buy Rolex watches which are 50, 100, 150% higher than the MSRP. This can of course backfire if Rolex decides to increase its prices exponentially before selling them online. Anything is possible, and even if they do, I am sure that a lot of people will still buy the watches. But in any case, the important thing here is the symbolic gesture that was taken. Even if this doesn't follow all the way through, because they appeal and they win the appeal, at least Rolex, which has a lot of shady practices, has been called into accountability. And that is a great win for the consumer. What do you think? Is this good news for the consumer according to you? Can this backfire, and how? What will be Rolex's next move? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I myself own quite a bit of luxury watches, including many Rolexes. Would I buy one now? No, actually not anymore, and I explain why in this video here. So if you want to check it out, make sure to click in the little card right here. Thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Goodbye.